Canale, ti sento, tu mi senti? Vai tranquillo, io sto dentro casa nuova, mi sono portato un tavolino per poter giocare. Ho scartato lo schermo e la PlayStation. Come? Sì, sì, già ci abito, c'ho da venerdì. Minchia la neve, lo sapevo.
And they'll be up against that Jaguars team that wants to be able to control the pace.
Thanks, Larry. We have your typical
Sì,
winter
ah
day in
cazzo,
Buffalo with temperatures in the
è
20s
vero.
as we approach kickoff at New Era Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And the Buffalo Bills.
Speriamo di non confondersi, con la neve non ci vedo molto bene. Ti metti la nera? Aspetta, facciamo così. Sì, perché sennò ma pure tu in attacco poi mi sa. Aspetta, come devo fare?
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get
Ho arancione, perfetto. Come stai, Duale? Tutto a posto? Che tanto la neve ci starà sicuro. Eccomi qua, Ale. Io metto tutto blu, a posto. E giallo, perfetto. Io ho messo dentro tutte le riserve perché ho paura, una paura fottuta degli infortuni. Mi... Arduini ha perso incredibilmente contro... Cioè, incredibilmente, comunque, salvo gioca. No! E se vincevi quella eri Sid 6 perché lui aveva una sconfitta in più, una vittoria in meno e tu una vittoria in più e una sconfitta in meno. Quindi hai perso pure lo scontro diretto. E se hai vinto quella eri ai playoff. Ah, me lo ricordo, i video,
Hello,
sì, sì.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a team that can really move the ball. The Bills are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against that Jags team that wants to control the game as well.
Thanks, Larry. We have your typical winter day in
Vai, perfetto,
Buffalo
non è
with
cambiato
temperatures in
niente.
the 20s as we approach kickoff at New Era Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Buffalo Bills. he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
On second down, here's McCarron. And incomplete
No.
there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. To throw is McCarron. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Taken in at the 22. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on second and 11. Faking the give. Now Watson. It'll be a gain of 9. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Third and 2, Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. 3's the flight. 53. Check 53.
They'll run with is able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap for McCarron. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. This is carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Now McCarron throwing on 2nd. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Let's go! Green 39! Green
39! Working from the gun here, McCarron. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Oop.
And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Here we go!
And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. outside by Benjamin. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a second down. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. On second down, here's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Watson on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Second down, here's Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Well, first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Bills. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
McCarron. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the gun, it's McCarron. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is McCarron. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, over.
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. And that'll be incomplete.
Cambio QB perché così non si può giocare.
Some of the fans
Sì,
here don't
metto il
seem
terzo.
too happy about what we've seen in this
Vediamo
first
che
half.
combina.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and
Pure che sei
10.
in backup non può giocare così, che cazzo.
Set. Blue, 90. Over. Shoot. Leopard. Set. Green, 39.
A first throw for the backup Cutler. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, it's Cutler. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Again, it's Cutler. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Cutler to throw again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Il mio col tight end libero gliela tira sul tuo. Il giocatore giusto sta giocando. Si mette dentro le riserve. Giusto.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Fighting him off. Room here to run. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Che cosa?
To throw on second is Watson. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he's got some space here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. We just saw there that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Now let's go. Green 30. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Cutler. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Once again, it's Carey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now.
And I think the ball's out. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy did.
Ma dai, tu fai fumble, te lo girano gli arbitri senza che manco intervieni.
Give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Ma dai, se no ci sta. Meglio oggi che playoff, diciamo.
First throw now for the backup Bortles. Flushed out right. He finds an opening past the 40.
Ah sì, ma corriamo 80 yard con Bortles.
Inside the 40-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Ma ritanga questa play action.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Sì, ma io ero scoperto, perché il mio non lo segue, non so per quale ragione. Io metto la marcatura uomo, quello se si muove, il cornerback lo dovrebbe seguire.
Second quarter in Cleveland, and it's the Browns out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that.
Ho capito, ma pure se metto una marcatura uomo con due.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39. Left, 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 left.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Cutler on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Dixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Cutler. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Big blow.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Cazzo. Quello è blocco.
And he'll return this one
C'erano
all
2
the
holding
way onto the
c'era.
other side of the field.
Mannaggia,
Just about every
ma tu
special
non mi-
teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field
No,
for
almeno
your team
dall'animazione
defensively,
sembrava
move it deep into their
poi.
own territory, or if you're backed
Però
up on
ne
offense,
rischia-
and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Bills will take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down following the run.
Watch tight, tight end right. Watch tight, tight end right. Here we go now. Green.
Shotgun down for Bortles.
Manna-
And that is incomplete here. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play.
Io rosica.
That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now Bortles. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Brad Nortman now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh, bello, bravo,
Out of
cazzo.
bounds and
Guarda
close. The
dove
question,
messo.
was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out
Bravo,
at the
no,
2-yard
che culo.
line. Around the NFL, they're into the second quarter in the Meadowlands. And the Giants are starting to pull away in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And tough starting field position here.
No, check, Patriot! Here we go! 319! 319! Turn it up! Kill! No, check, Patriot! Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! Let's go!
Now Cutler back into his end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
No, perché l'hai accettata? Era secondo e 10. Così è prima e 11, ma c'ho altri 2 down. Se tu la rifiutavi era secondo e 10. Così mi hai dato prima e 11. Ma guarda come cacchio lancia questo. E io sto a fare tutte le tracce per battere la uomo, tutti quei doppi movimenti. Non ci riesci.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go!
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Here we go!
They'll throw on first down with Cutler.
Mamma mia, sto stupido io.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Questo mi ha detto tanto culo a me.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Tight, hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Black 99 Philly, here we go! Gone! Now let's go! Green 39!
Throwing again, it's Cutler. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Green 39!
Final play of the half. It's Cutler. And no escaping this time
Bella
as he'll
saccagnata.
go down. They got him for a sack. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
Here we go. Green.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Completion left side to Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. And the D looking like they may blitz. Again, it's Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. To throw is Bortles. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Bravissimo Andre, questo proprio
their defense maybe on their heels.
uscito male io. Alessio, scusa.
They go play action here on first down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Terzo e 10, presi tutte e due.
Everything that was discussed
Non
at the
bene,
half,
non
just
bene.
being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And now a first down following that long gain. From the gun, it's Bortles. Benjamin's got it.
E l'ha tenuta. Ha ricevuto la legnata clamorosa e l'ha tenuta. Poi Travis Benjamin è uno leggerino, piccolo.
You're going to have to make a good number of catches in that area. And how about the hit he took from the linebacker? That's where you really make it because a lot of times that hit is coming from behind you, from over the top by a safety. In this case, it may well come from underneath with the linebacker dropping out from the middle.
Sulle corse sto difendendo bene sto secondo tempo, sui passaggi.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throwing now is Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And that is no
Bello questo.
Around the
Questo è bello.
NFL, they've gone to the third and
Non me
Cleveland.
l'aspettavo,
You saw the score at
sinceramente.
the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Hurry up! Here we go! Blue landing! Blue!
A handoff to Carey to start the drive. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hurry up! Here we go! Green 39! Back down to that Philly!
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's go!
They stay on the ground with Carey.
sbagliato
They
l'altro.
take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Blue landing! Blue landing!
Out of the gun, it's Cutler. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. Finding some room at midfield.
No, ma dovevi fare quell'altra.
But not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Let's go! Green 39!
Throwing now, Cutler on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Let's go! Green 39! Gone! Gone! Over! Set!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward
pensavo
to the
doverlo passare.
29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it
invece
off
non
with
l'ho
some
passato.
points.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
Set! Blue landing!
Now it's Cutler. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
From the red zone now, here's Cutler on first down. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Here we go now!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
319!
Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. first and goal. They'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here.
No, hanno quarterback sneak.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the pigskin will move from the 2 down to the 1.
And I have not met an offensive line yet that doesn't think they can get it in from the 1-yard line on a running play.
Mezza yard, mezza yard.
Here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Trying to run it in, DeMarco. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Here we go now. Green. Watch him now, Barney. All right, now, Lucky 56.
Now Cutler to throw on second down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. The player, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a
Fatto una
tough
bella
spot to
cosa
find
tremenda
because
quella
there's
punta.
usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So second down, 3 yards to go now. Defense showing blitz. To throw, it's Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
No,
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Carey. And he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Carey now. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now Cutler over the middle, complete. That's Dixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Mamma mia, che ho rischiato.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
2nd and 10. It's Cutler again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, you plays like that, you at least expect a 1st down. They're just 1 yard. On 3rd down, Cutler. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
That one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They have gone to the fourth quarter, by the way, in that game
se
in
faccio un field
Cleveland.
goal,
The Browns, they have
vabbè,
scored
giochiamo, no?
again to add on to their lead. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here we go. It's Cutler on fourth down.
No, è scivolato.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Vabbè, doveva essere intercetto, quindi giusto così.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. They begin with a run by Fournette. Breaks a tackle. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing is Bortles. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. And take it right on the 30. Through the snow. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. I don't see any flags, Charles. And in the final stages, the return touchdown has him an extra point away from tying this up.
You're exactly right. The field is clean. It's going to count.
They have gone to the fourth quarter, by the way,
perlomeno ha dimostrato che
il
forse delle riserve che possono giocare. E lì è stato quando ho cambiato quarterback. E mo c'è 1:41 là. Cazzo, ti ho lasciato troppo tempo. Sto bastardo adesso se ne va. E vedi?
And he'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Rischiavo
2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fournette, a first down, still going.
Troia. Non me l'aspettavo.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Now you're right
pure
on the edge
arrivato
of
il
field
gol.
goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw is Bortles.
Bello, bello.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And as the fourth quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
Bortles to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Elsewhere, a fourth quarter score now from Tampa. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near.
Tu.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Brad Nordman now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Spiace Andrea, Ale mi sa che ti devi trattenere un po' di più. Ci prendiamo un caffè insieme. No, un'altra volta sulle 4 cazzo da ladro.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Cutler to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Miseria.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Here's Cutler. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down.
No, è mancato un sack clamoroso. Ma clamoroso.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
Ero già culo per terra io.
On first down, it's Cutler.
Ma che?
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Non ci credo.
Right around the 43.
Ma che ha
He's gonna take
fatto?
this one back to the 37-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they
Ma io
say,
non ci
when you throw an
credo.
interception like that in overtime,
Ma non ci
you don't usually
credo.
get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Pure Bortles si è
And now
fatto male.
following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Not something
Ce
you
l'hai
want
il
to
terzo
see in
QB?
week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Chi è?
So the sack on first down there by the defense.
Pure.
And now it's second down. So a collective holding of breath here as the starter heads for the sideline. And now all eyes here on the backup as he takes under center. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Kaepernick now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Brad Nordman now. On for a very important punt here
No,
in overtime.
sei stato intelligente a proci dall'altra parte, perché dall'altro lato avevo sempre... No, ma che c'è al posto del piede? Un cesello.
They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This being their second opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive, see if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
On second down, Cutler. And do you believe this? It's a safety, and the ball game is over.
Bravo Ale, sono divertito. Diciamo che te la sei meritata nonostante la sfiga che c'è avuto. Minchia la safety, mi sono fatto fare. Ma dalle 8 yard, che cazzo sono andato indietro?